Hey folks, Keric here and welcome back to part 6 of Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. In this episode we'll be making our way towards Malek's Bastion. Picking up on the way, as you can tell by the tile on the floor, the Bone Armour, and also Incite Conflict, which is another spell for us to use. The enemies are going a little bit Jason and the Argonauts in here. Quite a few skeletons with shields and swords. One of the main benefits of the Bone Armour, of course, is that it kind of confuses undead enemies, especially lesser ones like skeletons. That's weird. Must have been 2 there. So once you actually have the armour, they tend to leave you alone a little bit. I'm beginning to think I should actually fast forward through a lot of these dungeons. Starting to feel a little bit samey already. And they do tend to get a little bit bigger as the game goes on as well. Oh shit, health is a bit low. Make use of the facilities while we're here. There aren't that many armour and weapon upgrades in the game, so it always feels like a little bit of an occasion whenever one turns up. Tend to parade around in it a little bit. And unlike the weapons, they tend not to be situational. You can kind of wear whichever one you want. The weapons tend to be a lot more situational, as you probably would expect in all fairness. What on earth is that thing? It's like a skeleton with an octopus around its neck. Even managing to shit out little ink blobs. Yeah, I'm just not going to bother with you, mate. You can have it your own way if you want. I'm guessing we're going to see a few more of those. And can we manage to get past the spike pit without me getting hit? Oh shit. Oh, they're only one hit. Phew. Yeah, I don't want to be taking you on. Well, not in a group anyway. I could do with faster recharge though. Right. 2 Heart of Darkness for the taking, I guess. Try and get them before we hit that switch, just in case. Last thing I really want is the floor to open up underneath me. Not gonna happen. I think the worst part about the bit between the dungeons is I'm trying to leave the conversations about the bosses until I'm kind of going through those dungeons. And they need a little bit more speed here as well. So there's not a vast amount you can say about some bone armour. Apart from the fact that it's armour and it's made of bone. At least there are a few interesting bits once we get to Malek's Bastion, which will be next video. No idea where So much bloody ice. Shit, shit, shit. It just kind of bounces you around, unfortunately. We got them, didn't we? Oh. Twins. We'll have those. Feed me, ladies. Ugh, not more of these things. And I got no mana. See what else we can throw at them. There we go. And you. It's a little bit easier. Bit of a waste of items right enough, but excuse me standing around like a fool. And doing two at once isn't too bad either. So here we have it, our prize.
Lower forms of undead fall swiftly to deception. With the bone armor, they are not as eager to challenge.
Yeah, sod off, Boney. Okay, time to get the show on the road and get our new armor on.
Spiked mace.
Nope, not the mace.
Bone. Lower forms of undead.
Yeah, you said already, thanks. Okay. And we got a new graphic as well, pretty good. Kill some more ink blots. Oh shit. Come on, drink up. At least this is done with here. As you can tell, apart from the fact that I'm hitting everything that's flipping breathing, or not breathing, as the case may be, they are tending to ignore me. They're not really coming for me anymore, which is one of the benefits of the armor. The only problem being really that there isn't a huge amount of undead after this. I'm not sure whether the armor actually gives you a higher armor rating or whether that even implies in the game. Either way, it's probably worth wearing just for the sake of looking a bit different than we have done for most of the game. Bit more life. And take the easy way out. Oh, another skeleton. There we go. You ever see a skeleton with an octopus around its neck? That's what you do. Throw one of those imploding ball things at him. Shouldn't really be that much more here. There you go. Quite a nice spell that. It's got quite a nice radius. So if you can manage to pile them up, you can pull a couple in. This one's also pretty cool as well, purely on the basis that it's kind of heat seeking as well. And there's a tendency to find quite a few of those and rather less of the others. Only 2 for a kill as well. Bargain. Oh shit. Just like the heat seeking ability it has. Heat seeking or bone seeking or whatever the hell kind of seeking it does. And since we have a shed load of energy left over, we'll go back to the normal spell. Okay, so that's one dungeon down. It is taking us now to another part of Kurhagen, so continue our way through until we find the Incite Conflict dungeon. This will be the last one here, thankfully.
This cleanses my body of any dangerous poisons. Quite useful with all the filth I find myself surrounded by.
That's not good. It's never a good point in the game whenever they decide to tell you that there are poisons about. Witch. Ugh. I think we might have to avoid them. If at all possible. Just make our way through all the separate doors. I think they'll open up in a specific order. Give us a few nice little bonuses along the way, which is always a plus.
A medley of death and evisceration. Let fate choose my enemy's demise.
A new one as well, very nice. We even get to replace a few that we managed to use up in the Bone Dungeon. Bone Armour Dungeon. You know what I meant. Quite a nice haul of Heart of Darkness in there too. The problem being that there was a door at the back that we couldn't get in, wasn't there? At least I hope there was, now I've said it. It's always slightly annoying to see nice markings on the floor like that one. A little Grim Reaper picture and not find a dungeon behind it. Oh. But we're hitting them after all. Probably worth stocking up on a few of those if they're handing them to us quite so readily. I'm thinking we're probably going to need them. Last thing I really want to is to be wandering around poisoned up to the eyeballs and no way to clear it. Ooh. Finished in Kurhagen. Very good. Only I'm not sure that we've managed to miss the door in that weird kind of a dungeony place we've just come from. I'm pretty sure Insight Conflict is in here. It looks kind of familiar. Oh, no. Of course they don't refall. That would be far too easy. Yeah, we have another door, don't we? And a teleporter. I'm guessing this must be the right way. Oh god, that was clever, wasn't it? Yeah, this is the one. Rather a nice spell, this. Although it does use up an awful lot of mana, so needs to be used rather sparingly. Switch? No. Just a grate, I guess. Nice little battle with Stretch Armstrong. And give us your blood. I've got a partially empty health vial. Can't be having that. This is the one.
This spell allows me to exploit the petty prejudices of man. Minor grievance would escalate to murderous rage, and oh, the sweet terror when the spell wore off and they saw their hands covered with their neighbor's blood.
It's definitely a Kain type spell. Okay, and here we go. Shit hits the fan, other things hit other things, and everybody kind of goes mad and attacks until there's one standing. And at that point he goes a little bit mental and walks down into a wall for no reason. Not that I'm complaining. I had a feeling he was going to end up coming for me. But yeah, definitely a nice spell, especially if you've got a huge amount of humans nearby. It seems to work best on those. Nice way of occupying them while you heal or whatever. Oh, no need for health. Fair enough. Oh, don't hit me! Don't hit him! Oh well. I guess he's not as stupid as the previous guard. I'll let you have to fight this one. And now we're having slight conflict under our belt. Pretty much time to make our way out of here. Oh, that was nicely done. It's an awful lot of blood for just one room. Well, I guess that's us. Oh damn, not enough mana for another spell. Gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh well, that wasn't too bad. Set them off while we're wandering. Kind of fun to watch them kill each other. Certainly more enjoyable than actually having to fight them. Oh shit. Nice little animation there. Bit different from the usual one on those. Oh, come on, give me away. I guess it's gonna have to be werewolf time. Oh shit. Oh well, if it's only one hit. werewolf is the weirdest looking thing I've ever seen. Oh no, oh, not more of them. Have I got enough for a spell? Yep, thankfully. Go on. Attack each other. It's a hell of a lot more fun watching them die this way than it is any other. Bloody hell, that was a lot of logs. Nope. Just scenery. Oh well. And this looks like the way out. You'll be glad to hear. So we can finally make a move and get out of Keric. Just a quick save while I'm here. I don't really want to have to go through all that again. Just make our way to the bottom. Oh god, stop doing it! I know that the chests are entirely empty. I just can't resist. The fact that the lids are still shut, a little part of my brain is just open it, just in case. Just go on, please, open it. I need to stop listening to the voices, basically. They tell me bad things. Okay, a couple of signposts. Termagant Forest. Ugh, they flash up far too quickly. I don't need the forest just yet. I'll need to go through Malek's Bastion first.
Malek's Bastion, perched defiantly on the mountaintop, black as night against the blanket of snow. What manner of man would choose a land so harsh and utterly devoid of life?
And a quick flick to Malek's Bastion off in the distance, which gives us the landmark for that. We can switch the platform and have a quick flyover, which is what we're going to do. Unless I mistake werewolf form for bad form. In which case we'll eventually get there. Yeah. And straight over to Malek's Bastion. Amazing how far away from the Bastion you actually have to go to be able to see the damn thing. And there we have it. Home of the ultimate undead warrior. And we shall be storming this bloody big citadel in the next video. So I've been Keric the Pally. This has been Legacy of Kain Blood Omen. You have a good evening now.